Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Moxie and this is my battle for week 2 of season 4 of the Major Pokemon League. So this week I'm going up against AshtonAkai, aka Eric. So definitely check him out, link will be down below. He's a really cool guy, for sure. This is his first season in the MPL. And yeah, he's just a cool guy, nice guy. Definitely, he's been in some leagues. He was in the TVU, he's in the PPL, he is in the NPL minors, so he's definitely in a good amount of leagues, so he is definitely going to be a scary, just definitely a scary player to go up against this week for sure. But first off, if you did not check out the team builder, check that out, link will be down below. I'll probably usually have them in the same video as this, but this week I just want to make a separate video. I was like, you know what, I want to upload a team builder, so I did it, and that went up yesterday, so that's cool. Also, quick shout outs, quick thank you to Rogue for joining my team, and to Lynx for recording my side of the battle. Thank you to Lynx there, my dude. Check both of them, link will be down below. Also, yeah, just to update you guys on week 1, so we played Fog, who's taking over Cypher's team. That will go up, I think, Tuesday, just because I'll have the NPL to upload tomorrow. So my battle versus Fog for week 1 will go up Tuesday, so right now I'm 0-0 going into this game, while Ashton, aka Eric, I don't know which one he really, I don't know if he really cares if I call him Ashton or Eric, whatever, but either way, he's 1-0 going into this game. He beat Bluesley last week. It was a pretty good game, but Ashton's team's pretty fat. But so let's just go over the teams. So I brought Bronzong, Lando, Lucario, Mew, Serp, and Tentacruel. Well, he brought Galvantula, Celesteela, Latias, Diggersby, Whimsicott, and the Marowak there. So my plan was lead with Bronzong, get up rocks. He could have defog on Latias. He might. I don't think he will, but if he does, he does. Really, it was a good lead versus most things on his team. I kind of wanted to lead like Tentacruel, but if he led like Galvantula, and that wasn't too good, and I don't have a great switch into that. So I'm just gonna lead with Bronzong, try to set up rocks because they're just nice, just to chip down his team. He has 2 guys weak to rocks, so that's definitely helpful. Rocks or even the webs, if he does lead with the Galvantula, aren't too terrible for my team, because really like my main attackers being like Lucario and Landorus aren't too bothered by that, just because Landorus is not, Landorus is in the air anyways, so it doesn't matter too much for him. So he does leave Galv, as I kind of thought he might, so I'm glad I did not leave Tentacruel. He does just go with the Bug Buzz here, gets off a pretty good chunk of damage, which is a little scary, and we see he has a Life Orb, so good to note. I just get rocks, just nice to chip down his team. They're cool, they're good, so that's good for me. I don't really have a good switch in. I could maybe switch into Lucario here, but that'd be really aggressive. So he does just click Volt Switch, so glad I didn't really switch into like Lucario or anything. Maybe I could have switched into Lando, but you probably, I don't know, it wasn't too safe switching because because Galvantula is faster than me, so it wasn't too safe of a switch in there. But he does just bring into Marowak. As I do Gyro Ball, I kind of thought about going for the trick, but I thought you might just stay in, and I didn't want to waste my trick because I wanted to trick either this, Latias, or Celesteela, so, and trick them. I wanted to, but I didn't think he'd go in one of them here. I thought Marowak was a safe play, or just stay in Bug Buzz, so that's why I just clicked Gyro there. It doesn't do much, but it looks like you're pretty defensive. Also, we did see the leftovers there, so that's good to note. You're more defensive, probably just max defense, so you're not going to hit as hard. And I thought you just set up rocks just because you look to be more defensive, more supportive, as you do just set up rocks. So, yeah, I bring in the Tentacruel. I do not have spin. Either way, I mean, you're a ghost type, so I can't spin here. I do just click knockoff here because I thought you might bring in Lottie. So I don't think Surf killed. I don't think Surf killed this thing anyways. So I couldn't have really gone for. I mean, I could have gone for Surf, but like, it wouldn't have been too helpful anyway. So he does just go for that there. With my Shuka, it's gonna do like nothing actually, which is kind of hilarious. Just look, it does nothing. Thanks Tentacruel for it. It's not even that being that fat, but it's just Shuka is cool. So that's nice. So I think I'd just go for no, I predicted the switch out because I'm like, you're not doing much for me anyways, and you're probably like fearing the Surf. So I just go for Infestation here, I think. Yeah, I do. I could have like knockoff, maybe. I thought about it, but I just wanted to get some chip damage on Latias. I think overall it would have been better to click knockoff because, I mean, I guess it doesn't do as much if he did stay in, and this was still helpful. He could have been useful if he did decide to stay in, and then I could have trapped him and just killed him following turn, but I don't know. A knockoff would have been better, definitely for Latias, so maybe I could have gone for that, but it was a tough, I don't know, it's a kind of tough play, but as I do switch into Mew, my dedicated switch in list, you do set up a light screen, so I'm like, yikes. Probably light play too, as we don't see leftovers. Could this be a Zmon? Up here, what are your Zmons? No, the Dragonite Whimsicott. Thought this might have been one of your Zmons for a second, but no. So yeah, he does just set the dual screens here. So here I just click Taunt just to stop him from roosting, or if he, I didn't think he would be like Calm Mind or anything at this point, but I just wanted to taunt just to make sure, you don't roost or anything in my face, just so I can beat this in 1v1. So, I maybe could have clicked Ice Beam there, but I just didn't need to. I just wanted to taunt to make sure. So, yeah, now I click Ice Beam as you're bringing Galvantula, so that's alright. I do get off some decent chip damage, even with the light screen up. It still does an okay chunk, but I really don't have a good switch into Galvantula. Still, that does nothing. So I think I just bring in Bronzong here just to sack it off, because I don't have a good switch into Bug Buzz. Maybe Lando, but even then, he'd probably kill me. So, or not with the Bug Buzz, but yeah, he'd probably have the 8 HP Ice on the Galvantula, so in which case, that would knock out my Lando. So I just sack off Bronzong, as he does just Bug Buzz, so that's what I thought he'd do. So yeah, now, I think I bring in Lucario here just because I don't have anything, or I do have Superior, but that does not kill this thing at this range because of the light screen. So I do just bring in Lucario here. It's my only thing to kill this thing. I'm that outspeed, so, or it doesn't outspeed, but I will prioritize it with the E-Speed here, which just knock out the Galvantula, so Lucario picks up a kill, which is pretty cool. So the score is now 5-5. I don't have like the layout anymore. I did last season. I could probably like do something with that again if I really want to, but it takes a lot of time to make, and I think I have the file of the layout made, but like I'd have to put all the Pokemon in and like time it with the video and everything. It's just really annoying to do. So not gonna do that at least for this video, but yeah, so it's 5-5, just to give guys an update on the score. So brings in Celesteela, which makes sense. It's scary because it's really fat with the dual screens up. As I switch into Mew, so he goes for Flame Charge. I'm like, ooh, yikes! I didn't really know he got that. I was scrolling through like everything he got, and like I think like I saw he got like Flamethrower and stuff. I guess I just kind of scrolled past Flame Charge. I didn't see that, but that's scary. I'm like, oh, okay, this could be bad. This could be bad. For a second, I thought, okay, I might just get swept. This is bad. So he goes for Heavy Slam, does a lot. He's gonna 2-KO me. I think guaranteed 2-KO after my leftovers. T-Will does nothing. Jesus, nothing. Oh, Lynx just sent me okay, the battle for my battle versus Falk. He also did that one, so thank you to Lynx. Yeah, that's what that Discord message was there. So, yeah, I don't think I had any chance of living the Heavy Slam here. T-Will did like nothing, no para. So I do go into Tentacruel here to live the Heavy Slam, as you would most likely go for, as he does go for. Which it doesn't take it quite as well as I was hoping. So that's a little scary. My play could have maybe been to sack off Mew. Actually maybe not, because then you get the other Beast Boost and then you hit my Superior even harder. So maybe it was my best play to do the switching like I did here, just to make sure I can bring in Serp on I think Earthquake. Yeah, okay, yeah, you did go for the Earthquake there. If you went for like the Heavy Slam there, that would have been really bad, because you would have been able to kill me with 2 of them, and you would have been faster than me on the second one, because you're faster with the Flame Charge. So that would have been really bad, and I think I would just get swept at that point. But I thought, if I want to get rid of this thing and have a chance at winning, I need to still keep some sacks, keep Mew, keep that stuff alive in the back. So I did make a kind of ballsy play going to Serp here, just because if he did click the Heavy Slam, I think I just get swept, which is scary. So both the dual screens are gone now, so that's helpful. You do click another Flame Charge, as I thought you would. So I think I just go for a Glare here, just to paralyze him. Then that way Lucario can add speed. Yeah, but yeah, right now you're at +2 speed, and then the para is just half your speed, so you're essentially at neutral. Or yeah, you are at neutral right now. So that's helpful, I guess. I might be able to live. Actually, I don't think I live a Heavy Slam from this range. I just go for Leaf Storm though. I think it might have been roll. I think I predicted you to Flame Cards. That's why. I think it might have been a roll to live Heavy Slam here. But he actually does get parried this turn, which is pretty unfortunate for him. That kind of does suck, because I think now I will be able to live. I think now I can live a Heavy Slam with my leftovers. So I think now I go for the HP Fire. That Leaf Storm did like nothing. I didn't expect it to do much, but like did nothing anyways. Then Power Fire. I wasn't quite certain what his set was. I think another Empower Fire knocks him out. Does click Flame Charge. So here he still won't outspeed me because he's at +3, which is times 2.5, but the para will half his speed, so he's really at times 1.25, which I did the math. I calced it in a calculator, and I will still have speed. So I do HP Fire, which I thought would kill. Turns out it doesn't. It was I think I didn't even have a chance to kill. He was I think Assault Vest. Yeah, he was Assault Vest. So I don't know the exact roll, at least from both of those, but I don't think I had a chance to kill in that second one. It just looked like I did. It was really close, so I bring in Lucario here, which I don't know if I outspeeds naturally, but I do just go for E-speed, because yeah, that'll knock him out. I could maybe go for close combat, but I don't think I outsped you. I kind of thought you switch into this, but, you know, it's not a big deal, because I can just knock out the following turn. You maybe could switch into Lottie, and if you do, that'd be really aggressive, but I didn't think you would, because I could have Crunch. So I do just knock him out there with the Earthquake. So Lucario gets his second kill of the game. Score is now 4-4, because Serp died, but Lucario got the kill here. But yeah, he also does have a Celesteal, which is at 5% paralyzed, so he's dead to rocks. So that's cool. So we did bring Latias here, as I thought. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to click Ice Punch here. I know you're going to set up the first screen here, but I think Ice Punch plus E-Speed might kill. If not, I don't know, I think I didn't really have a whole lot else I could do. Maybe I could have gone to Lando here and tried to get out the gravity. Maybe I could have been my play. I'm thinking about it now. But looking from that Ice Punch damage, so that was actually a max roll. I was not certain of a spread. I think it was just max HP, nearly max speed, and the rest in Spadef. I was not certain of a spread. I thought he'd be like max HP, just like early, like because I saw he had both the screens, so I thought he'd be kind of bulky, but not. I wasn't certain how bulky he'd be. So that looks like he's maybe a little more offensive, not quite as bulky as I thought, because I got a max roll. I didn't know it was a max roll. I just assumed I didn't know what kind of roll it was, but I was like, okay, that's damage. So I'm like, okay, E-Speed I think knocks him out at this point. It looks like it does if you're not as bulky as I thought, but he lives just a sliver. Now, I didn't even have a chance to kill with that roll because he was just max HP. I didn't think he was because the previous roll, he was for killing Wish, though. I'm like, okay, shucks. He rigged in Celesteal. I'm like, do Stealth Rocks go first? Please tell me they do. Please tell me they do. They don't. So he gets healed, and then he takes like 12% from Rocks, but that doesn't matter. And he has, yeah, he has the screen. I think he only has the one screen, but still, that's enough here. So I'm like, oh, shit. I didn't have a chance to knock out the Lottie anyways. I thought I did during the game. After the game I talked to Ashton, and I didn't because his set. But I just decided to stay and click close combat. I know he's going to flame charge, and that should knock me out. So I'm like, shit, I don't think I have any way of beating us at this point. I think I just lose. And that's scary, and that's bad. I think I just bring a Lando here, which can maybe, I think Lando can maybe kill, or not kill, but maybe live a hit, which it actually does live a hit, even after Rocks. But I don't have any way of damaging this thing, at least not without the gravity up. At least without the gravity up, I can't really do anything. So he does click Heavy Slam, and ow, that thing's so fat, it's ridiculous. It's like, it weighs a lot, so, you know, it's really fat. But I do go for the Z Gravity here just to show it off, because it's really cool. I'm like, you know what, I'm not doing any damage with anything else, so why not? I do go Z Gravity, so that's cool. Maybe I get a secret speed boost that I don't know of. I don't. That'll raise my by 1 and up the gravity, but I don't get a speed boost, so he'll still outspeed me and just flame charge, knock me out. Doesn't matter. And then he's a +2 attack, and Mew and Tentacle, neither of them will hit. So we're gonna go down to Ashton, which kind of blows. It was a big game. I was really hoping to win it. So he's now 2-0. I am, as of now, 0-1. I do my game versus Fall, which I'll go open Tuesday, as I said. So hopefully we can win that. But it really sucks that I lost this game. I was hoping to win this game. I thought, maybe this season I could do it. I could go 12-0, go into playoffs, win, and just do it. I do lose the game though, but it's all right. Nobody's perfect, just like Hannah Montana said. So it is what it is. Ashton's gonna be 2-0 now, +7 differentials, pretty cool, pretty good for him. So good job, Eric. I think he is one of the best players in this league, and definitely has a very scary team. I think his team is one of the best, at least for him, and it really fits his style, which I feel like really, it really just makes his team better, which makes it even harder to face and harder to deal with. So Ashton, we are going to play him again in I think week 9. So hopefully I can win that one. I do sort of already have some ideas and some tricks up my sleeve that I'm starting to cook in the pot. That was a weird analogy, I tied those together. I don't know, but it is what it is. This game was a little unfortunate. Didn't really expect that Celesteal set. It was a very good set. I just didn't have a lot on my team. Really, on my roster, I don't have a lot for Celesteal. The offensive Celesteal kind of tears me apart. Bronzong could get, but Bronzong does nothing back though, so that's the thing, and that's just detrimental, and that's scary. Maybe I don't know. if I could have kept Bronzong alive, maybe I could have brought Stunfisk to check the Galvantula, and then that allowed me to keep Bronzong healthy for Celesteal, and then trick it, maybe. That would have helped. I don't know. I don't know what I could have brought Stunfisk over. Maybe, I guess Serperior didn't. No, it was still, no, Serp was still helpful to Glare. Maybe a Tentacruel, but it was still helpful for Marowak, and I don't know. Landorus was still helpful, Lucario. Maybe it were Mew. I don't know. I don't know what I could have brought Stunfisk over. I'd have probably had to just kind of reconstruct a whole new team if I really wanted to fit Stunfisk on it, but, you know, it is what it is. We do lose to Ashton, as I said, like 5 times, so I should probably just end the video because I'm just saying the same stuff at this point, but I'll see you guys, I guess on Tuesday with the battle versus Fog, and then week 3 we're playing Rob, so that'll go up next Sunday. Rob's also good and scary, and he is new to the Major PL, so that's going to be tough, but anyways, I'll see you guys on Tuesday with the battle versus Fog, and yeah, bye-bye.